everybody, Natalie Willis, the baby sleep trainer here. Okay, today we are going to be talking about teething. So normally I like to give you a whole bunch and a ton of details in these videos, but I am going to let the science speak for itself. Below, you are going to see an amazing article, and it's in Slate. If you like Slate, I love Slate. And within the article, it links to a bunch of other studies that you can refer to. So I'm just going to kind of go over stuff briefly, but I'm going to want you to do a little homework and do some reading below, because I am here to tell you that it is a myth that teething disrupts your child's sleep. Isn't that crazy? Turns out studies show that there are no markers for pain really present up to when your child is going to start teething. First, number one, let me just say, babies teeth pretty much nonstop from 3 to 4 months of age all the way through to actually for quite a while. I took my younger child to the dentist. He's in 2nd grade, and I found out kids still get teeth all the way through elementary school, all the way almost up until middle school. So they're pretty much always getting teeth. And the way teeth work is they kind of come up and they come down. They come up and they come down. And then finally they erupt. And do you know that up until not that long ago, there were many cultures around the world that would cut into the gums of infants to release these teeth, because we've had these ongoing myths for hundreds, probably thousands of years, that teething is painful, but now we know definitively that it is not painful. Now I will tell you that there are some children who appear to experience some discomfort on the actual day that the tooth is erupting. And so if you can feel the tooth bud or see the tooth bud, and this is associated with like pretty significant increase in fussiness in your child, then you may want to ask your pediatrician if it's okay to use some pain relieving measures like Tylenol or Advil on your child. But something else I would have you keep in mind is if your child seems happy as a clam all day long, and then all of a sudden at night you think that, oh my goodness, they're more fussy, I think it's because they're teething, they're probably not only going to be in pain overnight, they're probably going to be in pain or discomfort all the time. So it's probably not something that only happens in the evening. And once again, as I say in almost every single video, if your child is having any disrupted sleep and they do not yet know how to fall asleep independently for naps and bedtime, then it is probable that it's not teething or a regression or all of these other things. It's probably just that they don't know how to fall asleep on their own. So as they are going from one sleep cycle to the next overnight, they are waking up, which is normal, and they don't know how to get back to sleep. So before we go around looking for all these other reasons why our kids might not be sleeping, the better thing to keep in mind is making sure that they're independent sleepers in the first place and that they know how to fall asleep. So anyways, check out the amazing article below, all of the wonderful study material that is associated with it. And sweet dreams. Make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you next week.